Hello Middle 2. Our lesson today is about the similarity. Let's study the similarity of two polygons. If we have a polygon and we minimized it into another polygon, then these two polygons must have the same shape but don't have the same side lengths. Then these two polygons are called similar polygons. So the two polygons are similar if the corresponding angles are equal in measure and the corresponding sides are proportional. In the two polygons, if we have a polygon A, B, C, D and another polygon X, Y, Z, L, if we find the corresponding angles are equal in measure, it means measure of angle A equal measure of angle X, measure of angle B equal measure of angle Y, measure of angle C equals measure of angle Z, and measure of angle D equals measure of angle L. And the ratio between each two corresponding sides is the same. The ratio between the side AB and the side XY, AB over XY equals 2 over 1. CB over ZY, 4 over 2 equals 2 over 1 after simplifying it. CD over ZL, 5 over 2.5 equals 2 over 1. dA over over LX, 6 over 3 equals 2 over 5. From this corresponding sides, we note that the ratio between each two corresponding sides is the same. Then these sides are called proportional sides. If we find the corresponding angles equals and the corresponding sides are proportional, then we call the two polygons are similar. Then the polygon ABCD is similar to the polygon XYZL. When we write the name of the two polygons, we must keep the order of the corresponding vertices in the two polygons. It means if we start the name of the first polygon from A, we must start the second polygon in X, because A and X are corresponding. B corresponding to Y, C corresponding to Z, and D corresponding to L. Also, we can write the corresponding sides from here: AB over XY, BC over YZ, CD over ZL, and AD over XL. Then the two polygons are similar. Let's take an example. If we have two polygons A, B, C, D and X, Y, Z, L. If the two polygons are similar, find the length of XY, YZ and ZL. From the similarity of polygons, if the two polygons are similar, then we can find two conditions. The corresponding angles are equal and the corresponding sides are proportional. Here we don't have any informations about the angles, so we can write the proportional sides as AB over XY equals BC over YZ equals CD over ZL equals DA over LX. 10.5 over XY equals 8 over YZ equals 5 over ZL equals 6 over 3. From this proportional, we can find the length of XY. We can make a scissor. 10.5 times 3 over 6. It will be 5.25. YZ equals 3 times 8 over 6 equals 4. ZL 5 times 3 over 6 equals 2.5 centimeters. If we simplify the ratio between the two sides, 6/3, it will be equal to 2/1. It's called enlargement ratio. The ratio between each two corresponding sides equals 2/1. If we find the perimeter for each polygon, the perimeter of the polygon A, B, C, D equals 10.5 plus 8 plus 6 plus 5 equals 29.5 centimeters, and the perimeter of the polygon XYZL 3 plus 5.25 plus 4 plus 2.5 equals 14.75 centimeters. If we find the ratio between the perimeter of the two polygons, perimeter of the polygon A, B, C, D over the perimeter of the polygon XYZL equals 29.5 over 14.75. It will be 2/1. From this example, we can deduce that the ratio between the perimeters of the two similar polygons equals the ratio between the corresponding sides. The ratio between the corresponding sides, it will be 2/1, and the ratio between their perimeters equals 2/1 also. For example, if we have two similar polygons, if two polygons are similar and the ratio between the lengths of two corresponding sides is 3:4. Two similar polygons, the ratio between corresponding sides 3:4. Then the ratio between their perimeters equal also 3:4. Because we said that in the similar polygons, the ratio between the corresponding sides equals the ratio between their perimeters. For example, if the ratio between the corresponding sides in the similar polygons is 2:3, then the ratio between their perimeters equals 2:3 also. If we find the enlargement ratio and we find it equals 1, if the enlargement ratio equals 1, then the polygons are congruent. For example, if we have a polygon A, B, C, D and another polygon X, Y, Z, L. The two polygons are similar if the figure ABCD is similar to the figure XYZL. We said from the similarity we can deduce that the corresponding angles are equal and the corresponding sides are proportional. Number one, we want to find the measure of angle BCD. From the similarity, we can find that measure of angle A is corresponding to measure of angle X, so measure of angle X is equal 125. So measure of angle X equal measure of angle A equals 125. And measure of angle Y equal measure of angle B, so measure of angle Y equals 70. Measure of angle Z equal measure of angle C. Measure of angle L equals measure of angle D, so measure of angle D equals 80 degree. In the quadrilateral ABCD, we can find measure of angle C. We studied before that the sum of interior angles for any quadrilateral equals 360. So measure of angle C equals 360 minus 70 plus 125 plus 80 equals 85. So measure of angle C equals 85. And measure of angle Z equals 85 also. Number two, find the length of XL. To find the length of XL, we must write the proportional sides of the two polygons. If the two polygons are similar, then AB over XY, BC over YZ, CD over ZL equals AD over XL. AB and XY, we don't have their side lengths. BC equals 8, YZ equals 2.4. CD and ZL, we don't have their side lengths. DA equals 6, and LX, we want to find its length. We can find the length of LX by using the scissor method. LX equal 2.4 times 6 over 8, it will be 1.8 centimeter. Number 2, find the enlargement ratio. To find the enlargement ratio, we can find the ratio between any two sides in the similar polygons. We have here the ratio between BC over YZ, 8 over 2.4. When we simplify this ratio, 8 over 2.4, it will be 10 over 3. We can find any other two sides to find the enlargement ratio. For example, if we have DA over LX, DA equals 6 centimeter, LX we find it 1.8. After simplify, it will be 10 over 3 also. Number 4, if the perimeter of the figure A, B, C, D is 26, if the perimeter of this figure is 26, and find the perimeter of the polygon XYZL. To find the perimeter of the polygon XYZL, we said that the ratio between the perimeters of the two similar polygons equals the ratio between the two corresponding sides. It means the perimeter of the polygon ABCD over the perimeter of the polygon XYZL equals the enlargement ratio, which is 10 over 3. So the perimeter of ABCD 26 over the perimeter of XYZL equals 10 over 3. From this proportion, we can find the perimeter of the polygon XYZL. 26 times 3 over 10 equals 7.8 centimeter.